Good afternoon, ladies, and welcome to our afternoon session this March, where we are celebrating women. Happy Investor has always been at the forefront of spreading awareness among investors, and especially we take it as our task to improve the financial literacy among women within our circles and outside. So, some of you are our clients already, some of you are those who are joining us for the first time. Today, we have three of our women investors with us. We have Divya Singh, we have Aparna Subramaniam, and Nalini Devarakonda, who will be joining us this afternoon, and they will be sharing their experiences with us. All of them have been our clients for some time, some for a short time, some for a longer time, but their association with us has been very thick. And we will now invite Nalini to share her part of her experiences with us. Nalini, welcome to the afternoon session. And over to you. I shall make you the host so that you can then share the screen.
So, as Sujata said, I'm Nalini Devarakonda and I'm a working professional, working in IT for the last almost 20 years now, almost 20 years, not 28. Wow. So I was in US for a long time, for almost like 10, 12 years. And then we moved back to India just before COVID, and before COVID happened. I'm a single parent, but two little boys who are 10 and 9 and 7, 6. And so, since being a single parent, it's difficult for you to focus on, for me, as also to focus on work and kids. And then I also has this passion for travel. It's been there since childhood. I love to travel to new places. When I was working, when I was studying, I never used to stay at one place. And it was always on the move, running from one place to another place. It's just that I liked seeing new places, going to new places, trying out new foods. Seeing a lot of new places was always been my passion. So that's what I always wanted to do. And but then when you are working and then you have kids to take care, it's just life becomes difficult. And then you are like, you feel that you're stuck with doing the regular chores, taking care of the responsibilities, but then you don't want to leave your passion. So that's when I found Happy Investor helping me a lot with respect to my passion. And let me just go through that. And then we moved back to India. And it was all new for me. As a parent, it was new. I had to set up the house, look after things in here. And then the COVID had started. So, there was no maid to do things. And I had to manage everything alone. Well, I was earning quite good. When I had a job, so it was going good. Had a good amount of money, sufficient enough, but I didn't know what to do with that, right? So I know that I could save up money, but in what way I can save up money, or what I should be doing with that money? How do I save up? Looking after the kids' education, myself, the future, pension, and everything. So I didn't know, like, how should I be looking at it. And I'm the one who doesn't know much about investment a lot. Never really thought about that until then, probably, or still now I don't know much. I rely completely on Happy Investor on that. So I had seen this in US when I was working, that there were like people who does CFAs, who go to CFAs for their finances, so that I always thought it was for the people who had hell lot of money, and then they have the affordability to do it. But then I realized it's for everybody. Even if you have like 10K in with you for savings, you need to look for somebody who could help you how to invest that. And I think that I realized very late in my life, but it was better late than never. So I said, okay, I should look up for somebody like that in India as well, so that I could start investing now, at least, if I have not done it in US. So that's when I came in touch with Dipesh and his team through a friend. And I started my journey with them from then on. And it was when we started, it was I had made it very clear to them that my passion for travel has been there, and then I wanted myself to go out and explore things, as well my kids. So the vacation part was always a very important factor for me, when I was taking this decision of saving money for future, for education and stuff. So that has been a point which I made it clear to them from the day one. And they knew that's been there, like one of my key factors to consider. So in that way, they help a lot, to make a bigger picture about how the investment has to happen, when I should be withdrawing how much money, and what's my plan when I'm going to buy a house, or if I'm buying a house, if I'm buying a car, how much I should be investing, how much I should be saving up, how much should be my loan, things like that. A lot of things which we do not usually think, right? Like, at least if you are new, you do not know what to do with okay, I am getting, say for example, I'm getting 1 lakh of money, and then I don't know what to do with that. I'm just going to buy a house and do 50,000 EMI. We think that is okay, but then when you go to Happy Investor or any professional investors and financial advisors, they would tell you how much you can afford to do it without affecting your day to day expenses, or without affecting your future savings, which involves everything. That was very important for me to take that decision, being with uh, Happy Investor. So what I did, as I mentioned, I went to Happy Investor, Dipesh and his team, and of course Sujata was not there when I joined, I guess, but then she later came in, and it was really very good for me to have that woman interaction with the person. It was more easy than being with Dipesh for me. um, and so, as I said, it was I don't know much about the expense, the investment part or the share market or anything, so I completely relied upon the Happy Investor, blindly followed whatever they told. I said, okay, I'm just gonna do things with you. I was happy the way it went for the first 6 months, 7 months, and then I said, okay, this is it. I'm not even gonna look at my portfolio anymore. And that has always been there, that's been their advice when they send out to you monthly monthly newsletters. They do talk about a lot of all these things, so it was very easy for me to just blindly follow whatever they did, they said, and just do it, not think too much about that, because I had so many things to take care in my life. I said, this is it, and this is working good for me. And I was able to save up a lot of money for my vacations, for my going out with my kids, or for other vacations, whatever we planned. We couldn't do much in the first 2 years because of COVID, but it was a good decision then, because I was able to save up a lot of money for those 2 years, and take a bigger vacation in the coming next year, including all that money, which we would not usually do it, right? I mean, we would not think so much about the third year of your vacation from the first year, and then save up so much. And it worked out really great for us in that way. So happened, and I had enough money, but then I was not disciplined. Probably that's why I needed to was looking up for somebody, and I was able to do that discipline with Happy Investor in my life. Money comes in on the first day of your month, and then it goes out by fifth. That's what I decided. By fifth of the month, my savings are gone, and then I'm happy with that. Whatever is the left out, that was a decision taken by me and the team, wherein we decided, okay, this much amount is enough to take care of my monthly expenses, including my birthdays, including shopping, including everything. And then, okay, the rest of the money, even before you think about what to do with that, it's gone from your hand, and you don't see it going, and then you are happy that at least that amount is saved up. So that was really good with Happy Investors. And then, as I said, it is more of a custom made for my requirement, because of my passion for travel, and being a single parent, single income. So but they do help you with a lot of things which you request for, and it's mostly custom made. It's not like one plan which fits for everybody. They do talk to you, they ask your plans, or what are you planning to do, what are you planning to do for your kids, how much you are able to take it ahead, and then help you with all that, and then give you a real picture, like today's education cost is this much, and in a year, or like when they grow up, when they become graduates, that the education cost is this much, so this is how you should be planning, and this is what you should be thinking of saving, which we usually don't end up thinking. Even men, women, we don't do it, but investors, they are really good with that, and it gives you a bigger picture and a more detailed picture about how it should be working for you. And yeah, so as I said, they do send out newsletters every week. Most of the time, I do not know anything about happening in the market. I don't watch a lot of news, I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't know. But then every time when I get a newsletter, I make sure that I read it, so that I know what's happening in and around me with respect to the finances, whether the market has gone up, down, how is it affecting my portfolio. Every, even before I could raise a question, there is an already an answer from Dipesh and his team about it. And most of the time I get to know about things only through their newsletter, and I wouldn't know about it before. So that's how it it happens for me. And I'm happy that they do address a lot of things even before people uh, go and ask them. I remember a couple of times when the budget happens, and the next day or that evening you already have a Q&A from them telling you everything which you should be knowing. I was like, I don't even know that it's happening this way, right? But then you read it, okay, so this is all happened. So this is like actual news for me to know things happening in the finance industry.
Right.
Yeah, and so lastly, my news, my message to the ladies out here, in fact, just not ladies or anybody, whoever is here. We women, we tend to believe that we do not know a lot about investments. So even if we have little amount of money, what we do is we just go to like my mom or my brother, my father, and then say, okay, I have this much money, what should I be doing? And then they tell you things to do, which are in a way right, but then they are all age old tradition of saving money, which probably would tell you, invest in gold or invest, buy a flat or buy a some land or things of that sort. I do not say they are bad, but they are old traditions of just doing things. But there are like uh, diverse ways of investing money, and which are much more reliable and then give better return than the old traditional way of saving money. So please, if you have anything of that sort, please find some financial advisor or experts to do the thing for you, rather than doing it for yourself or asking somebody in your family, just because they are elder to you. And it's always good that we end up going to a professional, because I, being an IT professional, right, when somebody comes to me, I try to I tell them that I'm a professional, so I know things better than anybody else in my department or in my field, because I'm a professional for that. So that in the same way, you should also go to a professional for handling finances. We'd go to a doctor for uh, treatment. We don't go to anybody or just look at Google out and then try out a lot of things when you are seriously health is concerned. So just the way health is concerned, you go to a doctor. Just the same way, when finance is concerned, go to a financial advisor or professional expertise who can help you with the investments. And that's about it. And it should never be a problem when you are addressing your passion. When you are looking up for your passion, you shouldn't be much worried, and then the passion shouldn't make you feel stressed out. uh, so that way, Happy Investor helps you with less financial stress and more of passion, and then freedom for what do you want to do in your life. So that's about it.
Thanks, Nalini. And we're very happy to note that we've been of great help to you, and that you think we've added a lot of value to what you are and how you live your life today.
That
So